I have over 100 hours in the Resident Evil 4 remake. I might need to go outside. Anyway, I decided to test my skills and see if I can beat it with only the starting pistol. Now, you may be thinking, how's this a challenge? Well, the starting pistol sucks. The only thing going for it is its ammo capacity, which doesn't really matter. Alongside having a high crit rate, but that's only after you get the exclusive upgrade, which you can only get after you fully upgrade it. So that's the challenge. But first, let's go over some rules. Number 1, I can only use the SG-09R, the pistol you start with, to kill enemies. I can use other weapons, but only as long as I don't fire them at an enemy and do damage to them. That will come into play later. Number 2, I can use my knife to parry objects, but I cannot use it to escape from grasps. I must spam the button until my thumb gives out. Number 3, I cannot sell any DLC weapons, add-ons, or the exclusive upgrade tickets for money, because that would just make this a free challenge because I could always have money. Number 4, I'm doing this on hardcore mode. And last but not least, I cannot use Ashley's armored skin or the sunglasses accessory because the armored skin makes her ungrabbable and the sunglasses makes her immune to flashbang. So that would also kind of defeat the purpose of the challenge. And without further ado, let's begin. We start out halfway through chapter 3 because I'm an idiot and forgot to record the first 2.5 chapters, so that's 40 minutes I'll never get back, because I ain't redoing that. Basically, all you need to know is we failed the challenge because Leon gets kidnapped and you have to use your knife to stealth kill because you don't have your gun. So that's one fail added to the list. Anyway, we make our way to the church and fight Delago, who is the worst designed boss in Resident Evil history, because this thing takes so many knives if you don't hit it perfectly. Harpoons, I mean. But a harpoon is just a really long knife if you think about it. Anyway, we failed the challenge here because you can't use your gun on this for some reason. Leon has a ton of handgun bullets, yet won't use them, instead of just using a big stupid knife. So that's our second fail. Anyway, after that, Leon passes out because he's infected with the Las Plagas, which is basically the main reason all the monsters are in this game. And yeah, that's really all that happens in chapter 4. I also pick up a golden chicken egg, but that's besides the point, that's for later. Now on to El Gigante, which is really just a major bullet sponge. Oh yeah, I also got the laser sight, which all you really need to know is it makes our gun better. But I'll just let this fight play out. It's really easy. Yeah, I'm sure most of you have probably done this fight already. We go back to the church and save Ashley. And the cabin fight is nothing too much to write home about. You basically just kill 15 enemies to let the big guy spawn on. And once he does, all you gotta do is just dump every single bullet you have in him, which is also where I decide to let myself use flashbangs and grenades like I did in my Resident Evil 2, starting handgun only. Mainly because I'm bad, also because it's my video. I make the rules. But yeah, this is pretty easy so far. The Chainsaw Sisters are free because I have like 7 kitchen knives, so their chainsaws really don't matter. Honestly, the other enemies that spawn in were a more difficult challenge. The Mendez boss fight was also pretty simple. I mean, it's been really easy so far. And maybe this will be easier than anything. Onto the castle. Catapult section is always annoying because of Ashley, who just dies if anything breathes on her too hard. And the Garrador fight is more annoying than challenging because of the little boxes in the way. And yes, I know you can skip this part. I just wanted the extra challenge. Oh, what section is up next? Let me check my notes. Water hall? Water hall! Why are you so slow, Ashley? Your life is on the line! Why are there so many enemies? Sorry about that. Anyways, we lose Ashley. Man, that's like the second time. Leon, you suck at your job. We then glory a las plagas. And then we get Ashley back. Only to lose her yet again. Leon, you were hired by the president to save her. Why are you so bad at your job? The double Garrador room is free, really. Only the enemies that spawn in are the challenge, because there's like, I think 10 waves of enemies if you keep killing them. So yeah, just little tip for this area. Focus on the Garradors and just parry and flashbang the enemies. Don't bother killing them, it's a waste of ammo. We loop the Verdugo for like 5 minutes because I'm a Dead by Daylight pro. We say hi to Luis. And then we fail the challenge again because you're forced to use the red 9 on the minecart section. And even though there's 2 sections, I'm just gonna count this as one fail. Again, it's my video, I make the rules. But this section is honestly really fun. I wish it was more like it. So Luis dies, and we fail the challenge again because you can't use your gun against Krauser. You have to use your knife, which I honestly like. I love the parrying in this game, and he's just a huge knowledge check on that. But that's still our like 4th, 5th fail. I don't know. I'm reading his script. I don't have the counter up yet. So, funny story. I lost the footage to the Salazar boss and the first part of the island, which I have my own thoughts about, you'll hear later. But basically all you need to know is I used the golden egg that I got a bit ago. It does like 60% of his health, so the ammo wasn't really a challenge. But anyway, back to the script. Screw the island, I hate it, whatever. We save Ashley, and we fail the challenge again because this stupid Iron Maiden makes me waste all my bullets on him because I didn't know you could just flashbang him. And that gives you enough time to do this lever part right here. And I bought a rocket launcher to skip the crane part because I can just not hit enemies with it. See that guy over there? He didn't even get hit, so yeah. I hate this island so much, it just slows the pace of the game. Anyway, Ashley gets kidnapped again. No surprise there. And onto the Krauser boss. This one's really simple. All you just gotta do is learn his parry timing and to crouch his old grab attack. But yeah, I might have my grievances with the island part, but Krauser's bosses make up for it. I like them. And the Sadler boss fight was pretty hard. I mainly just lost a lot of bullets because of my bad aim. But yeah. Unfortunately, Resident Evil 4 follows the standards of every Resident Evil game, where you can only kill the boss with a Deus Ex Machina weapon, and in this one, it's a rocket launcher. So that is our 6th fail right there. We ride off into the sunset with Ashley, and with that, the game is complete. So, can you beat the Resident Evil 9 remake with just the starting pistol? No. You have the section in the beginning where you lose your weapons, the Del Lago boss fight, where you're forced to use the red 9 on the minecarts, and Krauser's boss fight, where you're forced to knife him, and the end with Sadler, where you have to use the rocket launcher. Oh yeah, and the Iron Maiden part, which I forgot to write down in my notes, because I sucked and used all my ammo on it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more. With that being said, goodbye.